Hey everybody, back with my first video in a long time. Actually, it's like kind of like first pickups in a long time as well. I was hoping my next video was going to be a decent sized lot that I purchased, but it's not here. But there happened to be a card show today. My local, in air quotes, local card show about 45 minutes away, once a month. They said it was the first time in a long time it's been sold out, like tables and stuff like that. So I had to go. So me and my son, we went, and yeah, it was pretty much what I expected because things were just crazy overpriced. And so I really stuck with really cheap stuff, or what I thought was cheap, and saved like $5 here or there. And yeah, so anyway, I bought this like Michael Jordan like locker thing, and I asked this guy, I thought it was like a knickknack type collectible, nothing like, it's nothing expensive. And I was like, oh, is there a real locker inside, like something I can just set up in my room or something like that? He's like, oh yeah, yeah, cool. I don't know anything about basketball cards, I don't know anything about sets, and the cardboard box that it came in apparently is the locker. So I opened it up, and there were some packs in there, and it was just whatever this upper deck set is. So, and there are some, I guess, rookies in here. I didn't really go through it. Like, you can supposedly get a foil. I don't even know. I paid $5 for it, but it wasn't a damn locker like I thought it was gonna be. So anyway, the other day I opened this. I bought this with my eBay bucks for like $8. It's just I'm not going heavy on these guys. I already got enough of them. But it's just Evans and Landry, last year's rookies for the Titans, at a 99. It's from National Treasures, and it was $8. I think like 10 shipped, or I don't know what it was. But either way, it was a dual auto, so I figured I'd pick that up. Figured I'd show that. So here's the pickups that me and my son got, which is pretty much the same thing. It's just a bunch of game used jersey swatch type things, just because that's what we did. And that was the only thing that I thought was even worth paying for. There was a couple things. I sent some photos to guys, and it's just, like I said, prices weren't too awfully bad at some tables. And then, so I focused more on like these 4 for $10 type things or stuff like that. And I love game use stuff, and that's pretty much all I got other than a couple cards. So we'll just go through it right there. Not a huge stack, but first is Brian Urlacher. I don't even know half these brands. I know they're all older, but they all say game used at some point on the card. So, authentic game worn jersey. So it's pretty cool. Really thin card. So that must literally be almost nothing. This Chris Johnson, that's game used as well. I think that one's numbered. Maybe, yep, that one's out of 50. And it is game used, so awesome there. And I picked these two up. I don't know why, but they were cheap enough and not very short printed. $5.89 and $3.10, but 2 Kyle Rudolph RPAs, and I know they're single patches and stuff, but it's pretty cool. That was probably, to me, I know they don't go for very much, but they were the best deals for autos that I've seen in there. My son picked up 2 of these. Just red, white, blue rookie. We didn't pay $3 a piece for these. This was like a big bundle. I think this is the most we spent. We spent like 20 at one table. And the camo, he said he wanted those. And for some reason, he got talking to like a 45-minute session with this old dude. And I don't know, he liked Deadpool, Wolverine, and this Green Lantern card. I don't know, I think it was like $1 for this. I don't know. Bunch of comic book stuff. These two were cheap enough to where I'm just going to kind of list them on eBay and see if I can make like double them. They're really cheap though. Out of 25, Harrison Phillips and Artavia Scott, the red, white, and blue. I know they're not huge names, but I really don't think I'm going to have a problem because these were in the 4 for $10 box, and I grabbed them anyway just because the power of eBay. And then my son got this one, Rookie of the Year. There, I mean, it's beat to hell, but he got it. Actually, no, this was $1, but he threw it in for the 4 for $10, so it was our technically 5th card. Pretty different, I guess. Has both guys on it. And then, yeah. I don't even know why I'm like completely blank. Derek Brooks. So at least this one's red. Game worn. Again, all these little stickers. 3. Everything was either in a 4 for $10. There was a couple that were in a box of that not even marked, which I absolutely hate. And yeah, so these sell actually fairly decent, and I really didn't take a gander. Again, this was like in a bundle deal that I did. It's just a Sam Darnold rookie from Elite. These were the first rookies. They were actually in their pro unis, so I like them, but sharp looking cards, and it's the green. So the green on green looks pretty cool. And I think I sold one of these a while back for way more than what I paid for this, so I don't know what they still go for. I didn't look at eBay or anything. Terrell Owens, Hall of Famer. Obviously, game used again. So, yeah, that was pretty cool. This was pretty cool. This Calvin Johnson. I'm assuming this is like part of your helmet, but that's at a 39. Like I said, these cards ain't in like tip-top shape, but pretty cool. 2008 SPX. So it's certified to have been used in an NFL game. Yeah. See, here we go. There. Lawrence Taylor, Goodwin Champions. Another game used one there. There's a nice little couple black hairs in there, right there. Then this one was just cool too. Rich Gannon. I'm almost positive he's not in the Hall of Fame, but it was a really cool patch. And again, it was like in the bundle. You can tell with which ones I got the same table because they got the stickers on there, which I don't think I overpaid. If anything, it was not even $2 a card, I think. Then this LT, it's beat up around the edges and stuff, like very soft corners and stuff. But for some reason, this game used, I just like the thickness of that patch there. It's not a very thick card, but that was pretty cool. So, game used, game worn jersey, which I already have an LT game used. And this Curtis Martin, eventually I just started a pile. So every like game used thing I seen in like these $2, $3, $4 boxes, I just started like asking about it. And that's what I got. So I'm going to switch out all these top loaders and get them into their proper homes. Michael Strahan, game worn pants, that says. I didn't even see that there, but either way, it was game worn. Pretty cool. I think I picked this up literally out the door. Actually, these two I picked up right out the door. And yeah, this Dirk Nowitzki, I needed another card to get like the deal before I could even like haggle. So I picked this up anyway. He's obviously going to be a Hall of Famer. It was game worn, so pretty cool. This Jim Kelly had a 2004 Classics. Thought that was a sharp looking card, and it's numbered at a 150. So that was a good deal. Yeah, this is the guy that didn't mark any of his stuff, which was a weird thing. Marshall Faulk out of 2004 Classics. Again, I already got a couple Marshall Faulk things. That's at a 250. Which I'll tell you the story about these. There's one card I just absolutely love. Here's a Eddie George game use tools of the trade. I think I might actually have this one, but either way, I picked it up. It's at a 250. Didn't see any Warren Moon. Didn't see any Campbells. Didn't see nothing like that. This Drew Brees. That was in his Chargers uni too, but game worn jersey. So it's this Charger stuff. So that was nice. I like that. And then this Larry Fitz. I think it was the first card I got with the 11. So that was pretty cool. Touchdown Sensations had a 250. Again, closed piece of jersey was cut from authentic jersey, personally worn by Larry Fitz in an NFL game. And then these two were really nice. And like these ones that weren't marked, these two, I got 5 cards. I had 7. There was another one. One of these guys were in here. And I had 7 cards. And I asked him, he didn't have his prices on there. And I was just kind of like, man, I was like, you know, what do you got on these? I don't remember which one it was. And he's like, yeah, $3. I think it was for like the Marshall Faulk or something like that. This one might have been in this lot. Yeah, it was. So he goes, I asked him about this one. He goes, $3. The more you buy, the better. And I was just like, cool, you know. I was like, that ain't bad. We'll work on the deal afterwards. And so I went through. I had 7 game used relics. I ended up with 5. So, and I already showed you these. So the Jim Kelly and stuff like that, which still isn't a bad deal. So I had 7 of them. And he told me, you know, with this Falk at 3, the more you buy, the better. I had 7 cards. So I was thinking around $20-ish for these 7 game used relics. It was and he's like, yeah, 28. So I was just kind of like, you know, I was like, I'll pass. It's like, what if I put these 2 back and I just get these? And we came out to, I think, 20, which sounds like a lot. I mean, that's almost $4 a card. But these 2 cards I really liked, and I just thought they were unique. So I just, he said he had 15 on this. And again, I have no idea what stuff like this sells for. But this is Joe Namath game worn jersey at a $250. So it is, so it'd be a cool set to complete since I already got 3 of these things. But there's another one somewhere. But yeah, I mean, there's no color to it, but Joe Namath is pretty sweet. And it's numbered, so I actually kind of like the look of that card. Kind of basic and clean. But this card, and again, I know it's just relic cards and all that, but I really liked it. So this card contains a piece of an authentic seat from an NFL stadium. And, well, I guess I didn't read that, but and a game-worn jersey worn by Brett Favre. So I don't know if this was like the stadium of Green Bay or something like that, but it was pretty cool because it was a piece of wood. So I don't know how old this is, or I don't know. I don't know if that's actually from there. It just says authentic stadium seat and then authentic game-worn jersey. But it is Brett Favre, and I love Brett Favre, so I thought that was pretty cool. And I'll probably get most of these in bags because that's not even in the right top loader anyway, but yeah. So I thought with those 2 alone, I mean, I don't know. Maybe I overpaid. I don't know. I just know I ain't going to find them for cheaper on eBay, really, most likely, for roughly $4 a piece. And like I said, that's just if you broke them up into. But Jim Kelly, that's pretty cool. Falk and Urlacher. I just love game use stuff. And like I said, I got the George and the Chris Johnson. But I think for roughly, it was like 40, maybe 45 is what I got for all these for. So I don't know. Like I said, did I overpay? I mean, for these, I thought that was a decent little stack of game use stuff for $45. But like I said, I don't know. I'm not much of a haggler. Like usually, you know, it's just like I'll shave a couple off here or there. But even with the 2 Kyle Rudolph stuff and these ones that I'm hoping to sell, but even with that, I don't think 45 was too bad for that stack. But I had to walk away with something. I just couldn't stand wasting all that time just to not walk away with anything. But that's all I got. So my next video will most likely be Monday, which will be a hopefully a big lot that I purchased and something big that I can show you guys. But yeah, that's all I got. So thanks for watching and enjoy the rest of your guys' weekend because it is Saturday. So it's beautiful up here. See you guys later.